How's it going, everybody? So in the recent balance changes, Spirit Empress got an absolutely absurd buff, like really, really, really good. You would be surprised if you haven't tried out the card yet, how good the card actually is now. I'm going to be showcasing that today. I'm just going to drop Lava Hound first play because, like, why not, honestly? But yeah, of course, with the Furnace getting put into the game, some other buffs and stuff like that, there's been a lot of overshadowing and the card hasn't really gotten that much attention. But I'm here today to show you guys that this is one of the best cards in the game, if not top 3. It is so much value, especially behind a tank or even just sniping things at the river and kind of creating this pressure that is so much more awkward than any other card creates in this game. It's a card that can defend itself super well, but also take out units at a decent pace. This eye drag, by the way, is going to get so much value. I'm actually going to go guards like that to keep my tower alive, since he has absolutely nothing for the Spirit Empress, and just like that, tower is down on the left hand side. Like I said, guys, this card, I mean, it does so much damage. Look at the damage impact. It's basically like a rocket hitting their tower every time it connects on your tower, and it just sits there one after the other. He's still gonna defend this. Wait, what is he doing? Okay, he has to go for the arrows like that. I think he should survive now, but look at the Spirit Empress, guys. It's still on the king tower, and this is the same one, by the way. Takes him down to 1436 in one single push. I know he didn't defend it, but dude, holy smokes, that is still a ton of damage output compared to what it was last season as well. And just it packs a punch. And also the main thing, the reason why I think the card is so good right now, is it survives a lightning. Yes, literally survives lightning. They've buffed it to the point where it does do that, and you basically can't kill the card unless you have a rocket, which nobody plays rocket like to just rocket a Spirit Empress, right? So it's never going to be a situation where you're just going to go for 6 for 6 on the Spirit Empress. Even if you have rocket, it's going to be awkward to defend, and man, this card just gives you so much value with its versatility and its range. So it's kind of similar to the Furnace in terms of strength right now. I would say just a little bit like less because it is 6 elixir, but it is still really, really good. I'm going to go for the guards like this. He's going to Golden Knight ability those. Yeah, that's fine. I don't even care if he gets damaged because, like, honestly, we're chilling. He's going to go for the arrows. Look at the Spirit Empress. It comes all the way back, and just like that, his defense or his offense is crushed because this card has so much range and it does so much DPS as well. It's actually crazy. I'm going to Lava the Pocket just to keep it alive because why not at this point? It's already gotten me this much value. Keep it going. Don't forget you can turn into a ground unit like this one here on the left-hand side. Look at the Spirit Empress on his tower, guys. Oh my gosh. Tower down just like that. If you don't have the correct response to this card, it gets you infinite value, like infinite value. So, Inferno Dragon Evo should be fine here. I'm going to go for the guards low. I don't really care if that Evo's changed. I'm just going to go for the miner on top of the Evo's right here, and that should chop it up a bit. I'm going to go for the Empress on the ground. It's so good and versatile, bro. You can literally defend cheap units. It's basically just another knight in your pockets in situations like that as well. I'm just going to go Zap to finish off the second tower and go for the minions on top of this. And the Eye Drag Evo combines really well with this card as well because you can just kind of sit it at the river and it will get infinite value. This card is really good. I'm telling y'all, don't sleep on Spirit Empress right now. Okay, in our next match here against John King, I believe, I think this guy, I don't know, I thought he plays log baits, but it could be a different guy. There's a few people that I don't know their deck, actually, that I think I do. That always seems to happen. I'm just going to cycle my Zap on his tower right there, get around to our evolution. You can also play this deck, by the way, guys, if you want. You can play this deck with Evo Furnace, but I was like, dude, does anyone want me to play Evo Furnace again? I don't want to play Evo Furnace again. So I decided to put in the Inferno Dragon evolution for more of like a fun, like, you know, just anti, I guess, meta, kind of build. He's got eye drag Xe. Oh, I lost. What in the world? Wait, guys, he has Inferno Dragon Executioner, and I'm playing Lava Hound. Uh-oh, that is not ideal. If I had Lightning, which Lava Lightning is actually not too bad right now, by the way, but I prefer just this version. We would be fine right there. But yeah, Xe plus the Inferno Dragon definitely going to cause quite a few issues, to say the least. I'm going to cycle Eye Drag to back right and see what he does want to do for that. He just played both of them, so I think he's going to have to try and get around. I'm assuming he doesn't have another air counter on top of that. Looks like his deck is a Freeze Tornado Xe deck, which is going to be absolutely nightmare. Just nightmare fuel for this deck. So I'm gonna go for the Spirit Empress to back and just try and get value. We can maybe outplay with the Spirit Empress because it has so much range, remember, that I can snipe Executioners, snipe Inferno Dragons, and really just snipe anything I want. I'm actually gonna do something kind of weird and go, actually no, let me Lava the back. Yeah, I like this. This is a fine play because look at my Empress. I'm gonna go ahead and zap this because, guys, the damage it's gonna put into the tower if he doesn't defend is so much. He has to go Boulder, so 5 elixir wasted, and then hold on, wait, let's think about this, right? So Empress takes out that entire Boulder. Look at the damage. Oh my gosh. He's going to either Xe or something over here on the right. So I'm just going to go minions plus miner on the other side because he's going to Xe one of the sides. He Xes the other side with the Lava Hound. Perfect. I can go guards. Wait, I might have cooked him here, I think. Maybe just slightly. Nah, he does go for the guards. Okay, so we're going to get a lot of damage with that. Oh, yeah, minions buff. I forgot to talk about that. Minions also got a buff. I'll probably make a separate video on that, but that's going to be quite a bit of damage. I can go for the Empress on the ground early. If I can save my tower here, then I have faith that we can win this. Nah, I don't think I can save my tower because he's just going to freeze. Yeah, there's literally no way because he's going to freeze with this eye drag evo. I'm going to go for my, yeah, that's tower because the eye drag rip. But I can go for my eye drag. Is he BMing with the hardest counter I've ever seen? Okay, well, let's go ahead and win this game. So he's typing well played with Lava Hound, Inferno Dragon, Executioner against, or not Lava Hound, with Inferno Dragon Executioner against Lava Hound, you know what I mean. I'm just going to go minions on top of that eye drag, then zap to make sure that doesn't die completely. I'm just going to go for my miner on this inside tile. Hopefully he doesn't catch this. If he catches this, we lost, but I don't think he will. So miner's going to get a few hits right there. Beautiful. He does go for the tornado, so I'm just going to go ahead and fireball that to make sure we take tower, because Lava Hound would probably not take tower by itself. Look how good the Xe is for him. I literally cannot kill it. And he's going to go graveyard, knight in the pocket probably sometime. Yep, there it is. And he's also going to freeze the guards. Yep, there it is. Okay, so we can tap late. That should be fine. We're actually kind of in a decent scenario. He put himself not in the greatest spots. Our win condition, guys, is going to be the Spirit Empress. It's going to have to get me so much value. I'm just going to have to keep cycling them in the back and try and get the perfect Lava Hound push. What we need to really do here is work on spacing out our units a ton, so we cannot get too much Executioner tornado value, or if he does, he has to spend like his entire bar defending. He's going to go Xe the back. You know what? I'm actually going to lob the pocket because he put that all the way in the back. This is kind of an aggressive play, but I think I have to play aggressive. Wait, this could work. I can zap. He's going to have to NATO this back. Hold on a second. The eye drag. Eye drag dies. Wait, that's a big mistake. Look at this. The evil eye drag of my own is heating up. He's going to go for the freeze on this property, so I'm going to miner on top of the Xe so it tanks for the Inferno Dragon. He has to freeze. There it is. I'm going to go guards. Look at the minions and the lava pups. He's getting cooked right now. The eye drag should go ahead and take out that Xe. Bro, it got frozen, so it cooled all the way down. That sucks. Never mind. We're not... I mean, we got some good damage, but this is going to be a pretty tough counter push to defend here. What is the play? He's going to go eye drag the back. I'm just going to go for my minions right here, and then maybe we should be okay. I'm going to zap like this. That was kind of a wasted minions low-key, but it's fine. Xe is going to take out one of them. No, it doesn't even kill one of them right there. That's fine. You know what? The minions actually got me good value because he's going to have to go for the Xe again here. Wait, what is he doing? Is he dead? What is he doing? Oh, this guy's terrible. Let's go for the minions like this. Oh, remember he BM'd us, guys. Remember he BM'd us. Just remember that. He BM'd way too early. Just going to zap the Xe. Oh, he BM'd way too early, guys. And now he's laughing. We got to give him the same treatment right back. Always in life, keep that same energy that the person across from you gives, you know. He's not going to get away with that BM and not get punished for it. So thank you for the trophies, my good sir. Okay, got our next match here against Pheno, final form. This guy's like the early season, like you see him in the early season and then you'll never see him again. It always is like that every season. It's kind of funny, but I'm just going to chill here and see what he does want to do because my starting hand, you know, none of these plays are great. I could cycle a miner. I mean, if I do cycle a miner, though, it's just going to be, like, kind of wasted, to be honest. I mean, Cannoneer's not too bad against miner. What in the world? Okay, just... hello? All right, he goes for the Hog Minion Horde, first play of the game. That is absolutely absurd, but you know what? Fair enough. Average Pheno play. This is why this guy's the GOAT. So we're just going to see what he wants to do right here. I've got my Zap if he has, like, bats or something. I've got... or he could have, like, goblins or something like that. I don't even know what he's playing, to be honest. Okay, he's gonna have to zap that. Yeah, he does have zap. Okay, wait, he's playing Royal Giant Hog Minion Horde, I'm pretty sure. If I remember his deck correctly. This deck got quite a big buff because the Minion Horde buff as well, though, so it's definitely not an easy win. He actually just goes RG the river. This is crazy. Okay, so Spirit Empress should do enough DPS. Let's just observe the Spirit Empress and how much DPS it can do. Like, this is really, really quick DPS here. RG takes, like, half the tower, but it's okay. I can go for my Lava Hound like this. I don't know what he has for this because he used the Minion Horde. Does he have minions, too? I'm actually not sure. I'm just going to go for my minions like this right here to snipe the barbarians because they have infinite radius now. He does have minions. Okay, that sucks. Wait, my Spirit Empress? No way. If it clutches right now, no. Guys, if that hit that one minion, we actually won the game. I'm not even trolling. I'm still going to go miner the back because he already used his arrows. And this could be a lot of value. He might minion horde. Yeah, he does. So I'm going to go zap on his minion horde. And we're still going to get quite a bit of damage. It's going to be hard to, you know, stop this push if he goes hog. But I don't think he has enough elixir. He might now. Maybe he'll go hog by itself afterwards. We'll have to see. But I've got my guards right here. And that honestly is a crazy start to the game. So hog rider minion horde at the river in the first, like, what, 25 seconds or something right there. He goes for another hog. The hog's going to be guaranteed one shot if I don't have zap and cycle. It is what it is. I don't care too much about that. Lava Hound, you don't really need to play perfect defense. You don't have to play like a flawless, nobody touch my tower type game. I'm going to have my eye drag hovered. Those guards are going to get a lot of damage. Wait, yep, I knew he was going to go for this. I have to fireball the minions, unfortunately. You know, maybe I didn't. Well, I think I did because he has zap as well. If I didn't fireball that, that would have just gotten like infinite value. The minions would, and they would have taken out my eye drag as well. I'm gonna go for the minions load like this and see what he does want to do. Go for the guards down low. There's the minion horde. What in the world is that? That might have been the worst minion horde I've ever seen. The Inferno Dragon gets quite a bit of damage on the right hand side. Not bad. I can just go for a Lava Hound the river now because Spirit Empress is so good, and this is why this card is broken. Here we go. So I'm gonna go Lava the river. He's gonna have to take my tower. He has no choice. So I'm gonna set up my eye drag preemptively for the RG hog. Nice. We actually set that up perfectly. If I had one more elixir, I think we could have saved our tower. But I did not have the eye drag up in time to just put it like, you know, down a second before. But that's going to be tower down right there. I can just go for my miner. We don't have to fireball this, right? No, we're good. That's going to take the tower. And now we actually have pretty much a 3-crown, or not a 3-crown, like a base race kind of. I'm going to go for the Spirit Empress like this. He has to arrows those minions, which is so good for me. And then we can keep spamming here. So he goes for the arrows. That's fine. I'm going to zap the minion horde. He's probably going to defend this because the minion horde is goated. I unfortunately don't have the best minion horde counters. The eye drag and the Spirit Empress both do really bad against minion horde. That's one of the only downsides. But when are you going to face minion horde? Let's be honest, never. Like, rarely. I guess maybe sometimes, but definitely rarely. That is not the Sparky. I don't know what in the world that was. I'm just going to go for my minions like this. He's in a terrible scenario now, I think, for himself. I can just fireball the barbarians. That's huge value. He's going to have the minions behind on top of this. So there's the minions. I can zap everything. That Inferno Dragon should hopefully give me enough value here. Yeah, we're good. I'm going to go for my eye drag again to make sure the Sparky doesn't connect on my tower. And yeah, just like that, we're low-key about to win this game. I just need a little bit more damage. Got to be very careful, though. He's going to go for the hog rider plus RG at the river. I'm going to call it right now. So I'm just going to go for my Empress now. He's going to RG the river, or RG the pocket and hog the river. He's going to do it right now. Yep, there it is. There it is. I knew it, bro. It's so obvious. Nice fireball right there. And that's going to take, you know, a bit of my tower. But honestly, that was good defense. And now we just won the game because there's no way he's stopping this. Wow, that hog got an extra hit too. Crazy. But anyways, that should be GG's. I'm just going to go for the miner in the back and then Evo zap these minions. Beautiful. I can go for my own minions like this. There's the horde, but the Spirit Empress does pretty good against the horde, like one-on-one. It takes out half of them. Not terrible. He arrows too early, and just like that is going to be tower down because I can cycle around to my miner and my zap, and that's going to be another W in the books. Definitely one of the more interesting games I've played before. We're up against Style MX in this one. Tomorrow is Clash Royale League as well, so I'm pretty excited for that. I might make a video on that depending on how it goes, so I guess y'all will stay tuned. Okay, this is the downside to laughing first play, but I'm not using my brain. I'm just slapping cards down, to be honest, because we have goated Spirit Empress in our deck. So that's going to take out... Oh my gosh, that actually is going to take my whole tower, but he spent 11 elixir. Wait, okay, let's think about this logically. He spent 11 elixir, right? And he has to defend the Inferno Dragon still. I'm already up we're even on elixir. Yeah, because that's 11 that I spent. And he literally has nothing on the map, and I have a Lava Hound eye drag on the map. Like, he is in trouble. That eye drag's going to take about half his tower. Wow, I actually kind of expected more from the eye drag right there. I'm going to go for my guards like this. He does go for his own Spirit Empress, but that should still be tower down. I don't know how he's going to stop this. He's like bone dry on elixir right now. Yeah, guards are going to take it, and that's going to be tower down just like that. But yeah, honestly, that was kind of like disappointing by the eye drag, to be honest. I thought it would do more because nothing even targeted the eye drag. It just got hit by balloon death damage and a snowball and ice golem death damage, which is like nothing, right? But apparently that was enough to slow down the eye drag to where it didn't take his tower, but it's all good. Maybe I should have like somehow zapped on the right hand side. I don't even know if I had zap and cycle, but I'm just gonna go for the minions. Oh my gosh, he's gonna snowball this 100%, but that is a mistake. He should have just went Lumberloon normally like he did the first time, because now the king tower is gonna help me, and he's only gonna get like 2 shots. Okay, he gets the last one because the rage spell, but unfortunately he didn't take tower. Well, unfortunately for him, and I believe we should take tower here no matter what, because kind of the same trade, right? He spent 11 elixir and I spent 3 right there. So actually I'm up 1 elixir right now overall, and I have a whole Lava Hound on the map. That's huge for me. So he's gonna bats. I'm just gonna zap them right away, and then we can go for the miner all the way in the back here, and then let's see what he has for this Inferno Dragon. Ice Golem comes down. Okay, I'm gonna go for my guards to pocket. He's like really low right now if he plays something. Yep, there's the Spirit Empress, and now he has no elixir. The guards and Inferno Dragon and Lava Hound should go ahead and take down the rest of the tower. He does go for the late snowball on 0, but it's not gonna be enough to save his tower, and just like that we have the game in our hands. We can definitely still lose it, but we're definitely in the control of the game right now. So just gonna go for my Empress to the back and see what he does want to do. The other thing about Empress, kind of similar to Furnace, is that it moves so slow, right? Like it just goes really slow. And gets you so much value. So I'm just gonna go for my Evo Zap like this. Holy moly. As long as my Empress survives, I'm low-key vibing. Yeah, we're 3-crowning this guy. There is no way he's gonna defend this. We have an Inferno Dragon Evo, the Spirit Empress, the minions, and a full health Lava Hound coming down, and guards on the right. Good luck defending, my good sir. You're going to need it. So I'm just gonna go for my miner, zap the bats. Actually, no, I'm just gonna chill. I don't even need to zap the bats. I can let the minions take him out, and then that's game, bro. Holy moly. Look at this push, guys. That is undefendable right there, and that's gonna be it for the video as well. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed and have a great rest of your day as well, and enjoy the Butch clip too. Peace.